back. We're back. I'm outside now. Okay, we're home. Just getting in. We're home. Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord. She took my coffee away. Where did she take my coffee? Oh, she put it over there. Okay. God forbid I can't have not go without my coffee. Right? How are you all? You all okay? Let me get settled in and I'll tell you about my saga. Okay? I'll tell you about my saga. Let me get this set up here. I still got my sneakers on. Okay. All right. Oh, Jeff and Tootsie. Hey, how are you? Crazy, crazy evening. Crazy, crazy evening. Board game man, how are you? Thanks for coming back. I appreciate that. Crazy night. Crazy night. Lower this a little bit. Okay. Oh, thanks for sticking around. Microphone's right. Oh man, oh man. Kick off my sneakers, okay, if you don't mind. Kick them off. So how are you all doing tonight? You all doing all right? Been a crazy. Got the car all loaded up with the cameras, everything, everything but the microphone. Everything but the microphone. We were all set to go out and do some stuff tonight, and I forgot the microphone. But I can say that day before yesterday, I ordered another microphone. So I have another one coming in. And this way, I have one in the car. I got a GoPro in the car, 256 SD card in the car always now. So I'll have an extra microphone. I won't have to worry about this one forgetting it. And I only use this one type of microphone for the phones, smartphones, because it is a good microphone. All the other ones are crap. They sound really bad. Helene, oh Helene, thank you for staying around. Hello from New York State. Finally made it on a live stream. Yeah, because I'm late. Wow, am I late? I gotta have some. Oh, Joe's with us tonight. Say hello, Joe. You're late again, you idiot. Can't you get anything right, you fool? You fool. I've been running around all day today. Jeff and Tiss, I was letting everyone know what was happening. All right. Did you know what was happening? Did you know? Because I didn't know. Leaving California 2 months. Now, when you say leaving, like moving, moving to Tennessee, what a smart move. Had enough of California, huh? Finally. So many people are running away from California. I don't blame you. Place is turning into a real cesspool. Ralph, how are you, Ralph? Oh, I forgot my microphone. But that won't happen again because it's supposed to be here Wednesday. The new one's supposed to be here Wednesday. So I'll have two microphones, and I'm going to look into that one you showed me. Um, I'd like to use that as well. I like the idea of having two. Follow what I'm saying? I like that idea a lot. So I'm looking into it. Cost isn't all that bad. The question I had, maybe you can answer: is that good for the 8, or is that only for the 9? Because I haven't made the plunge to the 9 yet, and I'm not going to make the plunge to the 10 till I know everything about the 10, because it's just like guesses are coming out about the 10, what the 10 is going to offer. I can't imagine what else they're going to add to it. The only thing I'd like to see GoPro add is a zoom. That not that I use Zoom much, but it does help if you could maybe 2 times it or 5 times it, or you know what I'm saying, bring it in a little bit more. I understand. And then pretty soon it'll be as big as a DSLR, right? Be a little GoPro anymore. It'll be a big shoulder camera. Board game, vacation station, doing silent movies without the mic. Yes, yeah, I should do mime, right? The second somebody said that, I remembered I forgot the microphone. I always keep it right on the counter by my keys, my wallet, and sometimes my phone. And I picked up all the above except the microphone. I don't know why I didn't pick up the microphone. That's like, it's right there. It's right there. They're in a row. So I won't have that problem anymore. To be in the car. So if I go, oh, I don't have a microphone. Well, yes, I do. I'll always have a microphone. Tinkerbell, how are you? Hi, Jeff and Marie. Marie, we just got in, so I know she's changing. I know she's changing. We had plans for tonight to bring you along with us, too. And I'm not going to say what, but man, it just didn't work out. Just didn't work out. Without a microphone, I can't do anything. Like if I use, because I had the GoPros and stuff, but if I use the GoPros, I can't go live on those. Um, I think, Ralph, on the 9, can you go live now or you got to wait for the 10? I thought the 9 you could do live casting, but I didn't know. Does it have the ability to go live? Tinkerbell, Jeff and Marie will be at the Balloon Fest tomorrow. Can't wait. Yeah, I know we'll be there. We will be there. That is on our list to do tomorrow. I told Miss Marie, get to bed early. We're going out now. Remember, the Balloon Fest doesn't kick in gear till 4 o'clock, but you can go there earlier and take advantage of the games and the entertainment and stuff. But the balloons won't be doing their night light until nighttime. So during the day, you can go up and down and ride, do all that stuff, but they won't light them up, and that's what I'm looking forward to. Jeff and Tutu, go, you're all home safe and sound. Uh, yeah, I know, but it was right there. As soon as I walked in, it's right there. And I'm going, why would I forget that? Because I had to reach over it to get to my keys, and my wallet would on the other side of it. And it's like, why did I forget that? There's a reason why. Maybe there was an accident waiting for me up ahead. I do look at things like that. There's a reason for everything. Mark Tuff. Mark, are you new to us? We'll be at the Balloon Festival tomorrow. Well, look for us. You'll see us. You'll see us. What time do you suggest to ride? Well, if you have kids, anytime during the day, you can go. Now, do remember, there's other stuff to do in Townsend. You can go tubing. So if you want, like during the day, go tubing. There's 4 or 5 places you can tube at, and then you can freshen up, and then go to the festival, and then later on that night, go back for the balloons. Kind of make. And there's plenty of places to eat there, and the national park is right down the street. If you're in Townsend, 1 mile at the end of the road, the national park begins, and there's lots of things to do up there as well. Joe, don't give him crap. Joe always gives me crap. David Pierce, love the review of the cabin at Hidden Mountain Resort. Thank you. Did you say that you was going to do a drive-through of the resort, maybe looking at two of the best? Now, I got video of that, but if you do go to the our channel and to our playlist, there is a complete. Actually, there's 2 videos, complete Hidden Mountain Resort. I covered the whole thing, and it's got everything, all the details, everything you need. So if you go there, look under cabin resorts, and you'll see Hidden Mountain Resort, and it's a good review of everything that's there. And I covered from the small ones all the way up to the giant ones, and then the other stuff too. There's other cabins and chalets. And then there's motor coach places that you go all on that same property. Are you all set with us?
Yeah, you go ahead.
No, I want to
Continue.
get you in here and get you in here because then you could do that for me. Miss Marie is here. Sit next to me.
Continue.
Well, where did I leave off?
I don't know.
I left off with David Pierce at 8:20. David Pierce. Thank you, David, for joining us. Oh, it's been one of those days. Miss Marie's in the room.
Good evening, everybody. How are you all doing tonight?
What after David? Who's next?
Helena Ippolito. People
Ippolito.
are people are moving out of New York too and
Yeah,
going other places.
yeah. Well, the taxes are really high now in New York, but New York has always been getting high because I used to live in New York, and I remember my parents left and my sister left because the taxes were outrageous, and that was 40 years ago in the 70s, and they were high. I can imagine what they are now. They're outrageous.
Board game man. Yes. Literally moving to Tennessee.
Good for you. Where are you
Oc-
going to be? Do you know where?
October 22nd.
Yeah. Oh, I bet you're
He
excited.
said that he's glad he get to vote out Newsom on September 14
Good
before
for
he
you.
leaves.
He's he's a piece of work.
And Mark Duff said, love calling Tennessee home.
Yeah,
So
you will
Mark
love it.
Duff isn't here now?
No. Mark, are you here now finally?
Jeff and Tutsi Campin at DJI. Hello
Hi
again.
DJI, how are you?
Hello, Mr. Jeff from DC, the Bayou.
DC to Bayou.
Bayou Bengal.
Bayou Bengal, uh, go Tigers.
A real Zoom would be nice. It's all guessing until it really comes out.
I know.
There have been so many videos on it, and they are all just guessing
Yeah,
from
it's
Ralph
speculation
Webb.
from Ralph. Thank you. I was asking Ralph. I thought the nine was capable of going live. That's one
Yeah,
of my.
you can do live with the nine, he said.
Okay, then I'll consider it then. I'll,
Hello, everybody from Jim
hi,
Spencer
Jim. Jim is what from Strasbourg? I think he's from Strasbourg, Virginia.
at Ralph Webb. Jeff and Tutsi Camping said hello again.
Hello again.
And do you like country music? If so, who's your favorite country singer from DC, the Bayou Bengal?
Mm, there's so many artists that have some great songs. I don't have any one. Just like in rock, I don't have any one. I like a lot of songs and a lot of artists. I don't just pick one person and I become like I idolize them. Or anything. I just don't believe in that.
Jeff and Tutsi Camping at Ralph Webb. That was a nice cabin you are in.
Yeah, it's a very nice cabin, cute cabin, a lot of privacy, had all the amenities you need, and I was very thankful that Ralph allowed me to do that because I've had a lot of people.
Oh, so Ralph Webb got back home today.
Oh, Ralph, you're home already.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were leaving tomorrow.
Debbie Robertson. Hi, Jeff and Marie. Hello, good evening.
Good evening to you.
Debbie Robertson.
What I was trying to
Have
say
you
about
done a review of the Little House of Pancakes on 321?
no, no, no.
I
We
was
don't do food
I
reviews.
was wondering if it was a place to go.
Yeah, it's a good. I
It is
mean,
a good place to go,
good
but
place to eat, but we just don't do the food, the eating things. It's just there's so many people that do that. You'll get a
uh,
good idea of what
who was
it's
that?
like.
Smoky Mountain Family.
Everybody, it's not just them. There's probably a
Everybody.
hundred YouTubers who've
Oh,
done
about the
Little House of
Smokies.
Pancakes there. It's like I'll get nothing out of it because it's just me showing you me stuffing my face with some food and telling you that it's the best I've ever had in
I
my
guess
life.
if you search it on YouTube,
You'll
you'll
get
get
it.
it.
You'll get it.
Board Game Man. One thing I did learn from that last video is not to drive your Ford Mustang into curbs.
Did you
You
see? You saw that idiot?
you might get a flat.
Yeah, he got a flat. He may have gotten two flats, but for sure I saw the back tire it had gone down to the rim. And right before, if you back up that video even a little bit more, like before I got to the stoplight, I was trying to get over to the right lane, and he was being a jerk, going run, 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 doing that with his Mustang.
Hello,
So
good
I just
evening.
let him. I just let him get ahead of me because I wasn't going to get all upset. But he was doing that, and I was trying to get over. And there you go, karma got him quick, didn't it?
Hello, Mrs. Marie. Hello, DC the Bayou Bengal and Ralph Webb. Hello, good evening. Um, Jeff and Tutsi camping at Ralph Webb. Oh, okay. Glad you got home safe.
Yeah, we would have been elsewhere for sure.
Jim is Spencer. Mark Duff. I've been a subscriber for a bit. Me
Thank you,
and
Mark.
my wife just moved here and living in Gatlinburg.
Very nice.
We own a property just up the road from the visitor center. Oh, okay.
That there's a couple of roads up there that I've driven up. They're really pretty up there.
Oh, that's the one where I said, what was
There's
the
two or three
turn?
right here. No, well, could be you buy going past where the trolley goes or past the visitor center, and there's a couple of them off to. It's really nice up there. Very, very nice. Very
Dry
expensive.
Creek Home
Hi,
Collection.
Joy Creek.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
Solo hiker heading up there to Jeep Invasion next week. Was it
Yeah.
next week?
Yep. Next weekend.
Wow. What's
Yippers.
the mask mandate?
Um, Right now, as it stands, any anywhere in the park buildings, you have to wear masks. In school, it's not mandatory yet, but they're trying to. Stores, some of them are, some of them aren't. But what they are doing is they're
What
really
about
pushing.
restaurants? The
Some
same?
are, some aren't. It's kind of up to the restaurants, up to the actual owners if they make it mandate. If they require, that's why you should get, if you're coming up here, buy a couple, put them in your pocket or your purse, keep them handy,
Yeah. Keep
just
it
in case.
handy,
If you
just
need
in
it, you do.
case.
Satisfy their stupidity. All right. I don't know if I mentioned this the other day. I looked at a study that was done in Japan, and the N95 masks. Okay, those are the best of the best. Those are the ones supposed to keep the virus out. At best, it blocks 70%. 70% of the virus. Any of the other masks did less than 14% blocking of any virus. So any of those stupid cloth or paper masks you're wearing, it's like 14% of it's going to maybe be blocked. That's not good odds. It's just for show and it's just for politics.
Ronnie, hello.
Hi, Ronnie.
Ronnie and Mindy, good
Ronnie Mindy.
evening.
Thank you for joining us tonight.
Hope you are doing well.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Mindy's birthday
Happy
tomorrow.
birthday, Mindy. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday,
to
Mindy.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Happy
dear
birthday.
Mindy. Happy birthday to you.
Jim, Jamie Spencer from Strasburg,
There,
Virginia. Good
Strasbourg,
evening.
Virginia. Thank you, Jim.
Zeke Smith, good evening. Good evening to you.
Yep.
Pam Bamberton,
Hi, Pam.
happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. I'm very thankful it's Friday. It's been a crazy day for me.
DC the Bayou Bengal, love your glasses.
Thank you. These
See, that's the thing. They could see us. We cannot see
Yeah,
them.
I know. I wish we could all see you seeing us. That would be nice, wouldn't
Mark Tuff said that he paid 11,826 for his taxes for 22 for a 2,200 square footage home on just over 2 acres in upstate New
it?
York.
Wow.
New York is out of control.
Oh yeah.
That is why I got the heck out of there.
It's not getting any better. Taxes are ready to go up again for all of you because you wanted that $15.
So Ralph Webb didn't really want to come home, but had
Oh, I
to
bet, Ralph. I know. I know you love it up here. One day you'll move up here.
one day with your wife.
I know you will.
Jeff and Tootsie camping at Mark Duff. Holy what? Holy dollar?
Hmm. Yeah, taxes are
Holy
expensive
dollar.
up there
Holy dollar.
in
And
New York.
LOL.
Yeah.
Caddy Shack
Hi, Caddy.
714. Hey family, just stopping by to say thanks for the awesome content as usual.
Thank you.
Happy weekend and go
Go
Tigers.
Tigers. Go Tigers.
Caddy Shack 714. Good evening.
714. When you say 714, you're talking about Aurora 714?
Jeff and
Is
Tootsie
that what you're
camping.
talking
That
about?
Mustang driver was a brightness.
Oh man, I couldn't. I heard, I'm talking and I heard, and it obviously came over. I think it came over on the microphone. I'm pretty sure it did, but it was loud. And I'm looking at, I'm going, this guy isn't even looking at the road. And I do know where he hit. I see people standing there all the time, ready to cross the road. Not a smart boy.
Dream Raccoon. Hey Jeff and Marie.
Dream Raccoon, I
Love
love that.
watching your vids.
Thank you. I haven't seen you in a while, Dream Raccoon. Where you been?
Okay, we're gonna do autumn things to do and where to see the best foliage, where to have a great coffee, etc.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
we will
we
be
will.
doing that. We will be. Believe me, when the fall comes, I'm out driving around all day long. I just can't get enough, and I always have the cameras
Thank you
on.
for the suggestion.
Yes, thank you for the suggestion.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. She gets all excited, you know.
Yeah, we love to do videos of the different kinds of turning
The
colors
colors
of the
turning. Yeah,
leaves.
I love going out when they're first turning, and then they get a little more gold and red, and then they get bright
I
red.
hope we get enough water where or rain
I
where
think we're
they
getting.
would.
We need more. We need more. It's still in the drought season. I do know the rivers are flowing. Jeff, the rivers are really flowing. What a time to be tubing.
Jeff and Tootsie Campen, I hope Elvis sees you all are live now. He was waiting.
Oh, sorry, Charlie. I really am. It's my fault. My fault. I was so prepared, I thought, and a damn microphone sitting right over there, right in the kitchen. Unbelievable. How stupid.
Mark Duff,
Yeah, that's right.
LOL.
You really are a dumbass.
I meant to say we have property up the road from Visitor Center in Townsend. Oh,
In
okay,
Townsend.
in Townsend.
Oh, that's right near the forest.
Just living in Gatlinburg for about a year
That's right. You're
until.
renting. That's until you build. Okay, I remember that.
Okay, okay. Up the road from Visitor Center.
I think you're going to enjoy Townsend much
So we're
better.
gonna see you tomorrow,
Yeah,
Mark?
they're going to be at the
Oh,
Balloon
okay.
Fest. A lot of you, if you're going to be out there, look for us. We'll be out there.
Ronnie. Mindy said thank you
You're welcome,
guys.
Mindy. You're
Can't
welcome.
wait to see you again in October.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for October. It's just around the corner,
Good
too.
evening, Danby.
Dan B, how are you?
Okay, board game man.
Yes.
My wife is looking forward to moving to Knoxville.
No. I'm telling you. What's your wife's name? Right now, what's her name?
She loved Jewelry TV.
Well,
They
okay.
they are based out of Knoxville. That's why.
That's why you don't have to move to Knoxville to love Jewelry TV. You're only a few minutes away. Listen to me. Listen to me today.
Wait.
Hear me tomorrow. Knoxville is the third highest in crime in the United States. That includes home invasions, attacks, rapes, murders, and all other things.
Oh,
Do
okay.
yourself a
Well,
favor.
she said my wife is a nurse, so she'll have no problems. There you go.
Okay.
They're happy about it.
Okay. You could always move to Maryville, which is just 10 minutes outside Knoxville, and the crime rate is very low in Maryville. Murrayville.
Jeff and Tootsie Campin, it did it. Got both tires on passenger side.
Okay, I saw for sure the back one. As he was turning, it was going just like that. I go,
Hello,
oh,
good evening, Janice Young and Kathy
hello.
McAllister.
Oh, oh, we got
Charlie.
somebody from Italy today.
Oh, really?
oh, I can't remember her name. She had a real. Hopefully, she's watching. If you're out there, why don't you get on board? I can't remember. It's a really nice name. It was
Hello,
hard for
Miss
me.
from Italy.
Is that Liz from Italy?
Miss.
Miss, is
No,
that her?
no, nobody.
Oh,
It's Charlie Bouvier.
hi Charlie. Hi Elvis. How are you?
Hey.
Thanks for coming back, Charlie. Appreciate that.
Elena Ippolito, you can have the rain. We have had almost every day. It's cloudy and
Yeah.
rainy. Very few days have been
It
sunny.
was raining hard this morning. When I got up, it was pouring, and it cleared up around. What time did I drop you up? About 10.
Mm-hmm.
About 10:30, it finally stopped up here, and then it started to clear. But it was raining really hard.
Jeff and Tootsie Campin said the leaves will make the mountains look like they are on
Oh, it's
fire.
gorgeous up here in the
Pam
fall. Hi,
Bramberton, good
Pam.
evening. I was blessed to get there in July and will be very excited to see the fall videos.
I think you'll
That
enjoy them.
will help me with my next trip.
I'm sure you will. When people come up here in fall, they fall in love with this place because it is magical.
Jeff and Tootsie Campin said hello at Charlie Bouvier. Charlie said hi, Jeff at
Hi, Charlie.
Campin. Jeff and
Jeff.
Jeff and Tootsie Campin.
Yeah.
Hello, Tootsie.
Hello, Tootsie. Where are you, Tootsie?
Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk.
You're not in the camera.
Oh, Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. Hi, Jeff and Marie. Can't wait to come up there 3 weeks from today.
Oh, that's just around the corner. Three
Hello,
weeks. Hey,
Crisco.
Crisco, how you doing? Crisco's Country Life. Make sure you check out. Were you alive before? What were you doing? Stuff for
No,
LSU?
I think he made a video.
Oh, okay. I thought you were live before.
Board Game Man. Knoxville is not our final
Thank
destination.
you. I
Just
would do everything I could do to talk you out of it because I'm telling you, the drug problem is a lot like Kensington and some of these other places. You want at all costs, you want to stay out of there. We don't go up there much at all anymore because the crime has really gotten out of hand.
until they find a home in hopefully Maryville.
Maryville is a very, very nice place, a nice town. And if she's a nurse, probably she's going to be working at UT. Is that correct? And she'll be moments away from UT. Actually, UT touches Maryville. Just as you're just leaving downtown Maryville, the complex is right there. You can actually see the miles of complex from UT. I think that'd be a wise move.
Patsy and the Smokies. Good evening.
Hi, Patsy. She's
Cr-
another one of our moderators.
Moderators, yeah.
Appreciate
Crisco
that.
Country Life said, great to see you all.
Good to see you too, Crisco. Oh, you know what? When I went to Bargain Barn the other day, the guy Jacob told me, he says some guy was in here looking for you, and I said, what was his name?
Crisco.
And he goes, I don't know. He had a channel. I said, was it Crisco's Country Life? He goes, yeah, that's it. And I says, how come he didn't call me? And I was wondering why
That
you
was
didn't
back
call.
then,
That was weeks ago. It's like,
Mhm.
why didn't you call me? You had my number.
Ralph Webb, he will likely need two new wheels too. Curbs love to dent wheels.
Yeah, and those aluminum rims don't particularly like slamming into cement like that. Well, that'll teach you to not be paying attention and drive around like a jackass, revving your engine and being a jerk
Jeff,
in
you
a
said you
town that's
like
10
running.
miles an hour and you're doing 30 and 40 going back and forth. Karma's a bitch.
Board Game Man said we flew into Nashville last April, and from Nashville we drove through Cookeville, Knoxville,
Yep.
and down through Chattanooga, and loved Ruby Falls and Rock City.
Ruby Falls is beautiful. If you get a chance to go
Hmm.
to Ruby Falls, absolutely. Rock City, absolutely worth going to.
Jeff and Tootsie Campen. Tootsie says hello, and we'll see you all soon. Charlie Bouvier. Jeff, you said you like Ronnie Millsap. I love him.
Yeah, I like a lot of his stuff. He doesn't sing anymore. I don't know. Is he still alive?
Crisco
He's
said,
getting
go
old.
Tigers!
Go Tigers.
Pam Bumberton. I know it depends on the weather for fall, but what is a good time to go?
Anywhere from October 15th to November 15th is usually the peak of the season. Don't quote me to the date, but that seems to be when they're at their peak. It's a month's time, so you got a month to get up here and see the foliage. Anytime after like November 15th, things start dying quickly.
Jeff and Tootsie camping at Patsy in the Smoky said hello. Susan Larberg. Hi, bro. Hi,
Hi, Susan.
Marie. Hi,
Susan,
Susan.
I was shocked. She showed me a picture of Mother's house. I forgot to show you
Oh.
that. The place in Spring Lake
Oh,
where they
really?
sold before.
Yeah.
Wow, doesn't look anything like it ever looked. They put a lot of money into that house. It was
Oh,
amazingly
the
different.
new
Uh,
homeowners.
yeah, and I guess it's up for sale. Wow, wow.
Jeff and Tootsie camping at Crisco Country Life. Hello. Dry Creek Home Collections. Hi at Patsy in the Smokies. Patricia Bailey. I am listening to you too. I I thought in the kitchen frying pork chops. Ooh, I love
Oh,
you love that
yeah.
pork
Where's mine?
chops.
Where's my hello?
Patricia Bailey.
Where's mine? I gotta have one too.
Kathy McAllister. Hello, Susan. Barb and Bill Wiley. Hi, you all from Anderson,
Hi,
North
Barbara Bill.
Carolina.
How are you?
Jeff and Tootsie, Charlie, Elvis, all the monitors. How are you, Jeff and Marie? We are good to be here.
Yeah, we're glad you're here.
Helena Ippolito, people just don't care. They drive like maniacs, and all it gets them to is the next red light.
Yeah, and that's funny because that guy, he had to get in front of me and do all that. We met at the light. If you look where I'm stopped at the light, he's right next to me, but he had to
Mm.
get up there. And then what does he do? He's looking around and bammo.
Jeff and Tootsie camping at Barmanville. Wiley, hey, hey. Patsy in the Smoke is Hi, Jeff and Tootsie, and Dry Creek Home Collections. Charlie Bouvier, I'm going to ride my Harley Davidson out there in early fall.
Oh, that's going to be nice.
He is still alive, buddy.
Very good. That'll be
Who's
a
still
nice ride.
alive? Harley?
No, Ronnie.
R-
Harley's
what?
a motorcycle. Ronnie Millsap.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah, he's got to be getting up there though.
Barb and Bill Wiley, hey, hey to you also.
Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling. It's a great song. I remember playing that when I first started in radio, and that's way back in the early '80s. And um, I played that
Sing that again.
Smoky Mountain rain keeps on falling, and the piano goes dong lower. I think
Uh
it's a
huh.
lower F, and it's like a dong keeps on calling her name, and then somewhere in there it goes. Like gets picked up by a trucker, and he says something like, "My last stop is Gatlinburg," and I'm going, "Oh my God, I'm now living right outside Gatlinburg."
Jeff and Tootsie said, I love that song.
It's a great song, classic. Not the garbage that's on the radio today. I almost kicked the radio right into the dashboard today. I'm driving around and I'm listening, heard a couple of good songs, and then comes on that nonsense music, and I was like, "Duh, duh, duh, duh. Turn that crap off." Do, do, yo, 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 yo. It's like, oh,
Charlie Bouvier said, hi, folks. Everyone is so cool on Jeff's channel.
well, thank you.
Helena Ippolito,
I'm cooler than everybody.
Helena Ippolito, I think you need to fix Joe up with a girlfriend. Maybe that will make him less grouchy.
Yeah, maybe, maybe.
Jeff and Tootsie Campen, Miss Marie, will you be at the Balloon Fest?
Yes,
Yes.
she
Are you gonna
will.
be here? No. Is it
What?
Jeff? Are you gonna be here?
Jeff, you coming up for the Balloon Fest? Well, Jeff's only a few hours away. You could throw
4 hours?
Tootsie, yeah, throw Tootsie in the
Oh
camper
my
and
goodness!
drive on
That
up.
no, Jeff, that would be so tiring.
Oh, he don't mind. He's young. He could do it.
Susan, I know Jeff. Mom and Dad's house totally redone, but hate that they painted beautiful stone fireplace white.
The kitchen didn't look like anything like it ever looked. It was so white and open. I mean, they tore the whole place apart. I
How
had to
did
do
you
it.
how did you know that, Susan? You went down there and
No,
visited?
she must have visited on
You
Zillow.
visited?
No, Zillow.
Oh, Zillow.
No, Susan's
Okay.
not going anywhere.
I thought that he went there personally. She
Susan,
went.
if she leaves the driveway, she does a lot, right,
No,
Susan?
get Stacy to drive her.
No.
Patsy and the Smokies. Hello, Elvis. Barb and Bill Wiley. We agree, Charlie. Sing a few notes.
Sing a few. Come on,
Sing a
everybody.
few.
No, he's talking about Charlie. Come on,
Oh,
Charlie, sing a few notes. I can't remember. In my head, I remember the words, but as soon as they come out, it's like I can't put them back in order again. But it's a great song.
Charlie Bouvier said, best song, look it up on YouTube. I listen to it a lot.
Yeah, Smoky Mountain Rain, Ronnie Millsap. And that, when did that come out? Early 70s somewhere? Probably.
So Ralph Webb said that he forgot to mention that the mics that he have can be used on your phone and PC too.
Okay, they could be used on the 8 for now because I'll get the 9. It's just I'm worried about that overheating issue we talked about, and there's a couple other issues, microphone issues with
So,
not the mod, not the mod mic that you have because that clears up, but on their mic, just the mic on the 9 is not sufficient. It's really bad. It's really a bad. That's why I was reluctant to get it to begin with. It's like they didn't work out any of the bugs on this. They just pumped this thing out so people would buy it. And I don't want to buy something that has bugs in it. You've got to, and it's called the firmware. Remember, I couldn't think of the word the day before yesterday. The firmware needed to be updated, and that's probably what you need to do for the overheating, because everyone's complaining about it shuts off. And it's like, I'm not going to spend that kind of money and go out and do a shoot, and then the thing shuts off right in the middle of a shoot. That's not good for business.
Susan Larberg said, hi, Kathy. Are you feeling better?
Yeah, are you feeling okay, Kathy? You seem to have been doing good. Didn't you go to the doctor's today? I thought you were going there today.
Charlie Bouvier, wish I could sing, folks.
You can if you try.
Hello, Ralph from Patsy and the Smokies. Ralph Webb said hi at Patsy and the Smokies.
Yeah.
Susan Larberg, Jeff.
Jeb, Susan.
Why?
Well,
What
it's true because
happened?
Susan doesn't leave. She's a house mouse. She doesn't go
Oh,
anywhere.
okay.
Susan, I always told you, man, before you drop dead, you
See,
got to get out.
Susan Larberg. Susan said, open house at mom's tomorrow. I might go. Um, keep us posted, Susan.
All right. So go get some pictures. Talk to them. Refresh some memories. Get some pictures of things that they didn't put on the site that you were looking at. More angles and stuff. So the barn was still there and the corral was still there and all that. But the inside of the house was completely different. I don't know if you've been in the inside, had you?
I don't know.
I don't. She went
Charlotte.
because she was at your place down the street. So why wouldn't she be at mom's place? But it didn't look anything at all the same way because mom's place looked like this on the inside. Now it's all white. It's pure white. pure and the kitchen is like not where it was. The kitchen is somewhere else now. It looked really, I mean, it looked good. It looked very modern and very pleasing to the eye.
Charlie Bouvier said, "Hello, Patsy." Grace Lavin, good
Cray,
evening, you all.
good to see you.
Jeff and Tootsie Camping. Well, since you asked and can't surprise, yes, we are riding over.
See, I knew it. I
Hey!
knew you were coming up. Tootsie. Oh, you got some treats you could give Tootsie.
Oh,
Daisy treats.
yes!
Oh, Tootsie's gonna like that. Oh yeah, she's gonna like
Bring
that.
Tootsie.
Oh, he
I
always
got
brings
treats.
Tootsie.
I
Tootsie's his
got
friend,
treats.
his buddy.
Tinkerbell. Have a great night, Jeff, Joe, and Marie.
Thank you, Tinkerbell.
Hopefully see you at the festival.
We will be there. What time are you going to
Tinkerbell.
be out there, Tinkerbell? I mean, things don't usually get going till around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock out
So
there
what
anyway.
time are we going? Are we
Probably,
gonna say that, right?
oh, why not?
Anyway? Okay.
Yeah, probably around the noonish hour because um, I want to get some video of what's going on during the day, and then I want to get those balloons at night. So we'll probably go in and out and do a lot of different things because I like Townsend, and we're just down the street.
Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk said Smoky Mountain Rain released September 1980.
1980.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I thought it was older than that. But thank you. September 8th, 1980. Thank you.
September 1980.
1980, not 18, 1980. There
1980.
was very little music out in 1918, and the stuff that would have been out would have
Kathy McAllister said, I have some pain today. Listen,
uh, I gotta tell. Oh,
Kathy
I'm out
said,
of coffee. Holy mackerel! Get me some coffee, you idiot!
Kathy said, I have some pain today and my CT scan showed stable. That's good.
Excellent.
That's very good. Not growing. Thank you so much for asking.
That's very, very, very good.
Thank you so much
You're welcome.
for always coming on the chat, Kathy. Patsy in the Smokies. Prayers, Kathy. Yes, prayers. Ralph Webb, I'm on the newest firmware. It shut off after 4 plus hours of recording 4K video. That may have been pushing it. Do you think it is?
Well, yeah, because you're pushing 4K, so you're really making that camera work. But I mean, Ralph, let's admit it. That camera's supposed to do 4K, and it's supposed to do even more, right? It's they need to whatever it is they need to do. They need to get it right, or people are going to be very reluctant to buy the 10. If they're overheating at 9, what do you think the 10's going to do if they add more stuff to it? It's like
Jeff said her ears just popped up when you said treat.
treat. Tootsie, you want some treats, honey? Some
Treats
treats?
tomorrow,
Oh, treats tomorrow,
Tootsie.
Tootsie. Yeah.
Grace Lavin said, I'll be getting in touch soon.
Okay.
Like I said, I'll be in the area for a few days at the 1st of September.
Okay, that's just around the corner.
Hello, Smoky Mountain family, Eric,
Hey, you guys. How
Brittany.
are you? How are you today? I didn't.
Also, Tinkerbell will be there on 4ish.
Fourish. Okay, so you're going to be there for the balloons. We'll be up there much earlier because I want to get all the video I can, and I'll log. I want to put it all together, and that's going to be video that I'll be using. I'll be editing downstairs, not phone video, and then I'll be getting stuff on the phone as well because I'll make several videos just because there's always so much to do, and you know me about interviewing, so I'll get a whole lot of interviews. I'm gonna try to talk somebody into let me go on the balloon.
Susan Larberg, modern farmhouse style. I liked it better rustic like yours.
Um,
Kathy, that's good
yeah.
news. Susan Q. Hi all from Susie and Monty. Just got on here.
Hi, Susie and Monty. Thanks for joining us. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad. In fact, why don't you right up there is probably you can see it are the like buttons. Likes aren't matching the people in the room. Let's get them together, please. That
Barb
makes a
and Bill
big
Wiley
difference.
said, everyone be sure to give Jeff and Marie a thumbs up.
Thank you. Just I must have been reading your mind. Oh, I was reading your mind, and he said, Bill
Char-
said, give him a thumbs up.
Charlie said, my house, Jeff and Marie, looks like your house inside. The pine walls, big place in living room and basement.
Yeah, nothing like that feeling, right, Charlie? Nothing like that. I love the warmth of the knotty pine, and that's what the whole house is. All the ceilings and stuff, and it just feels good and warm in here. Not physically warm, but warm to the eye.
Kathy McAllister said to Susan, "Yes, it is. Very thankful for all the prayers." William Smith, the guy had went to LA, girlfriend was in Knoxville. The truck driver was going to Gatlinburg.
Right.
The Smoky Mountain rain was his tears. Ronnie Millsap is one of the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Larry Harvey,
How
good
you doing, Larry?
evening.
And imagine that great song came from a blind man. He gave you sight in that song that most sighted people could never have come up with those words that fit so well together.
Ralph said they do have some things to figure out, trying to get all the bells and whistles in something that is small.
So small.
With a battery that will have any life is not an easy
No,
task.
not at all. And that's why, as you noticed, from the three on up to now, the three was very tiny. And then when the five came out, then the seven, then the eight, then the nine, now the 10. And when they do the 15, it'll be as big as a couch. You got
Good
to throw that
evening,
thing.
Big Burn.
Big Burn, how are you, guy?
Thank you for coming. Jeff and Tootsie. I doubt Tootsie will be going up in a hot air balloon though.
Well, she might like it.
Charlie said you like it a lot. Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah,
His house. Yeah,
yeah.
right.
Nothing like that wood feeling. Some people just don't like it, but it's this preference. What you like to live in, you try to live in, and if you don't, you change your surroundings.
DJI, hello, the Harveys. Hello, good evening.
Good to see you guys.
DJI Nathan. Big Burn said, noticed some jackass hit the thumbs up, thumbs down button.
Did you? In fact, that happened like 2 minutes after it went up. There's two people, whatever you idiots are out there, not you, the two idiots that keep hitting our thumbs down. You guys either one need some psychiatric care or you need to get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, if you know what I mean, because you're one frustrated two people. Always get two for sure within 5 minutes of a video going. It's like they don't even look at it because I'm hitting it, goes public, and two thumbs down go down. Like, what do you do? What's
Mark
your
Turf
problem?
said that he's been noticing at Cades Cove a lot of ranger presence. Been noticing when a
Yeah.
bear is present, they don't even let you pull over to view.
No, they're getting
They
ready to change the laws
they've been
there.
moving people away. Did something happen?
They've had problems with people. I think I mentioned this on my drive through today because I have to edit some of that stuff out because it gets to be like 40, 50 minutes. So I got to edit some of it down. But they've been having people who go to Cades Cove, bozos, they stop their cars in the middle of the road, they jump over the fence, go in the field to try to chase down the bear to get a picture. Now, I don't know where they're from, but probably I would guess they're from the city and they have no idea that that's a wild animal out there that could attack you and their children. They're running and they got babies in their hands and they're going, "Oh, look, look, let's get a picture of little Susie with the bear. Here, bear, hold Susie. Hold on. Okay, let's get this." And they're idiots. They're total idiots. So there's talk that now you do know that at Laurel Falls, as of September 7th, it's going to cost you $14 to go to Laurel Falls.
I thought 15.
$14.
$14?
$14. You can check me out. I did the story. It's
No.
$14. And you will not be able to park on the side of the road. You know how when I drive down and I show you the cars on both sides of the road? That will not happen. You will be towed away. You park on the side of the road, they will tow you away or ticket you if you do that. So it's going to be a high fine and you get your butt towed. You must make reservations online. If you're going to Laurel Falls September 7th on, you're going to have to make reservations and it's for 2 hours only. So you can't spend the afternoon there because you're going to have to, as they normally do, you have to put that ticket in your window and they will be patrolling that. And if you're there longer, you're going to get a ticket because they've got to keep the traffic moving. There's only so many people that could go to Laurel Falls. And remember when we went to Laurel Falls?
Mm-hmm.
And if you look at the video, you could
Was it
hardly
two
move.
hours? when we were there? Was it
Well,
two
it was
hours or
about two
more?
hours. That's about how long. It's only a mile and a third. So you walk, you look, you ooh, you ah, you take your pictures, you turn around and come back. But some people, they go down to the spring and they make a day of it down there. And then what happens is more people pour in, more people pour in.
Okay, well, some people when we went to Laurel Falls,
Hmm.
there's a trek high up. They go up to what Rainbow Falls? Is that the
You can go further, but this is for Laurel Falls. So I don't know how they're going to logistically separate the two, or if you park in their parking area, because there's only going to be one place to park, you got to pay the fee. And there's only so much parking, and it's all by reservation only. There won't be any cash. There won't be somebody there to take your money. You got to make reservations, have the ticket, and there will be a ranger there, and that ranger will be walking that parking lot, checking the cars. I mean, I think that's a good idea because it was a little too congested when we were walking up and down, more so up. We couldn't fit the pathway is only maybe 2 feet wide, 3 feet wide at
mm-hmm.
best, and people were coming down and we were going up, and we had to walk on the side in the rut. Some people were walking to the edge of the cliff to get around people. People bringing their strollers with their triplets in it going up there. I go, what the hell are you doing up here with these babies? You know, this is not, it's not a paved area and smooth. It's a rugged hike. So go ahead.
Larry Harvey, Ronnie Millsap will be in concert in our city September 11th.
Oh, what a good con. I bet he still sings really good
And
too.
Larry's
Do you hear them?
going to go see him. Are you not gonna
Oh,
feed the
very good.
raccoons?
Very, very good.
Are you not gonna go
You can go
feed those
feed them if you
raccoons?
want to go up there.
Charlie Bavair, yeah, Ronnie Millsap was born that way. Poor man.
Yeah. Well,
Betty
not
Boop.
so much. You know, you got to understand somebody that doesn't have sight sometimes has better sight than you and I because they're not tainted by what their eyes see.
Betty Boop Putman.
Hi,
Hello, good
Biddy.
evening, Betty.
She was like the first one on tonight. Betty.
She said, hello, hello, love, Miss Marie. The Harvey Five.
Harvey
Hey, Nathan.
Five.
Hello, Jeff and Miss Marie.
Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Jeff and Tootsie Campin. I still can't get over the Mustang hitting the curb. That makes that video.
But yeah, it was amazing. It just happened to be at the right place at the right time. I was just running my mouth as usual, but I'm watching and I could tell even while I'm talking there's going to be a problem because I could just see he wasn't in skew with the lane. But I kept talking anyway because I figured, all right, I'm something. And then I shut up, and you heard the boom, boom, boom,
Charlie
boom.
Bavair said, hi, you person out there, why you do that? Stop it.
Yeah,
Jeff and Tootsie Campin at Charlie Bavair. Amen, brother. Barb and Bill Wiley, fact checker, fact checker. LOL, $14.
thank you. Thank you for
Charlie
checking.
Bavair, yes sir. Yes sir. Let these people meet me in person. Hello, you out there, bad guy.
Yeah. But you know what else I've noticed too? I believe they do it to other people because when I go to some of your channels out there, I noticed lately you've been getting 1 and 2 thumbs down. I'm going, wait, that didn't happen before. What's going on? I
Ma-
think there's these people that are just whatever it is, they're trolls, and this is what they do.
Mountain Girl. Hey Jeff and Miss Marie. Hi
Hi, Mountain
everyone.
Girl.
Will they start charging for Kate's Cove?
That's what they're working on. That's the next thing on the list of what they're going to do, and I'm all for it because I believe if you drive all the way up here to come to the Smoky Mountains, and one of the things on your bucket list is to go to Cades Cove, you want to enjoy Cades Cove. You want to be able to drive leisurely through Cades Cove and be able to go slow and watch the wildlife and see the scenery. Now, when you go, you're literally like on a highway in LA, bumper to bumper. She can attest to that. Bumper to bumper, and you can't enjoy it because it's stop and go, stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. And then people stop, they get out of their cars to take selfies, and they just sit there for 5 or 10 minutes, and it's really irritating. And probably the worst thing of it all is it has an impact on the wildlife. The wildlife, even though some of them get slightly adjusted or used to you coming in, there is wildlife that doesn't get adjusted and they move on out. And where do they move? To inhabited areas where people live. That's why they're finding more bears in Gatlinburg and more bears in Sevierville and more bears in these towns because people are coming in, going through the park areas that normally are not congested with people, and the bears get frightened and they go. So what's happening is we're causing the bears to go into restaurants in Gatlinburg. Uh, uh, that's how,
or some other places.
or the play. But you notice every week there's a bear going into a restaurant. Maybe he's sick of the tourists and he wants a good steak or something. But it's like they wouldn't be coming into town if you would leave them alone.
Betsy in the Smokies, hi mountain girl. Oh, Ralph Webb.
Hi, Ralph.
It
Yeah.
says it did look too crowded when you were there, very unsafe.
Very unsafe. You're right, and I know you like to. You're very outdoorsy, Ralph. It was very dangerous right at the falls because if you haven't been there, there's three sets of falls. There's a down, second, and then third.
Dry Creek Home Collection said we don't disagree, but does the charge for Laurel Falls not go against the agreement the government has with the state of Tennessee and North Carolina for the park to be free?
Good question, and I don't know how to answer that, and I understand the park is supposed to be free, and that's what it's designed to do. But wait
Williams
a minute, something had to be done to stop the congestion because it would only get worse. And what I feared is someone would get killed on
Williams
Laurel Falls.
yeah.
If you haven't done this, and probably before the charge, literally for a mile on both sides of the road, there's cars just pulling over to the side of the road where there is no road. They're just parking wherever they want, and they're crossing the highway that is a 45-mile-an-hour highway that people come around corners and they have no idea that you're in the middle of the road. Someone's going to get run over, and then what do? They sue the state, of course.
William Smith said you have to get the news on how they will monitor the 2 hour limit. Maybe a voucher to lay on the dash.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's going to be. But that's what I was trying to say. The thing that you'll get this when you go there to give them your reservation, they'll give you I'm guessing a, I would do a colored ticket, red, white, blue. Blue is for 2 hours. If it's still there after 2 hours, slip a ticket into the windshield. And this way people know if we're here more than 2 hours, we're going to slap a ticket. So we get in, we look around, we ooh and ah, and get the heck out, so other people can enjoy it.
Mark Duff said I am all for the park service changing the laws and rules in the park to keep the morons out.
Yeah, because there's a lot of
Sadly, the only ones who suffer are the ones who do the right thing.
the good people always suffer for the idiots.
Patricia, Patsy, hi Patricia. Patsy in the Smokies said hi to Patricia.
They could always put up an electrified fence, pump 240 through it, tell people you cross over the fence, you're going to fry it like a steak.
Mark Duff said, I always said, God help the one that decides to abandon their car on the roadway in Cades Cove to get pictures of a bear. LOL. A lot of very inconsiderate and selfish people.
Very, very much so. And it happens
All the
all the
time.
time in Cades Cove. You can hear people's complaints. Oh, people just stopped in the middle and they all jumped out of their car and they fix themselves up. And Muffy and Buffy do their hair and they get their selfies. And 20 minutes later, there's miles of cars. And it's like, you selfish people, get out of here. Go home. Go home. We don't need your money.
Patricia Bailey said hello at Patsy. Call me Pat.
Pat. That's right. See? Call her Pat.
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 Mark Duff. Tennessee residents should get a choice to buy an annual pass or free admission if Cades Cove or the park does decide to charge.
I would go in agreement with that. That if we're residents, we're paying taxes here. I have no problem with us being give a waiver um, to go into these places because we live here.
Patricia Bailey said it is hard to ride my motorcycle in Cosby.
Oh
The
yeah.
guy in trucks tried to hit my
Oh yeah.
rear wheel to
Rear
send
end.
me flying.
Oh yeah. People do some pretty crazy things now.
Susie Q. Maybe they're calling here bear. LOL. Here bear. Haha. Betty Boop Putman. Night everyone.
Good
Betty
night,
Boop.
Betty. Thank you for
Good
joining us,
evening.
girl. Appreciate it very much. So thank you.
Dry Creek Home Collections. Oh, we agree. We've seen it too. They probably can charge because it is for parking, but you can get into the park free.
Right. The park is free. Uh, um, I personally thought it wasn't going to be so expensive. I mentioned, I think it was last week or the week before. I figured $5 for parking. Just charge $5 for, that you're going to make money. But I'd like to know, where's the money going to? Is it hopefully going for rehabilitation of animals that have been injured, shot, or just abandoned animals, imprinted ones, or is it to modify and improve the park? I'd like to know where the money's going.
Patricia Bailey said the reason why they try to send me flying because I own a show bike I customized for
Oh,
clubs.
I bet that's
I
nice.
took first place in two different events. Wow, that's very good.
Why would why in the world would
Lucky
somebody want to?
Ducky, good evening.
Why in the world would somebody want to hurt your bike because you show it? That is so stupid of people to do. It just goes to show you how dumb people can be.
Jeff and Tutsi said, I heard Cosby is having Richard Petty tomorrow for a moonshine event.
Oh, cool,
Mm.
cool.
Dry Creek Home Collections, that's right, at Mark Turf. But Patricia Bailey said, okay, Pat's in the smoke is wow, Pat, that is super. Because I am not girly, Jeff. Patricia
Oh,
said,
that's fine. I got no problem with that. I just don't understand why they want to hurt your bike. It's like, if you put all that money and time into it, enjoy the bike. Look at the bike. Don't try to hurt the bike. Don't be, those are the typical macho, the misogynist crew. The guys that women are for only one thing type of attitude. Those are
Susan said,
the
Jeff, you charge people to see Rosie. Has she been on the deck lately?
I don't charge people. Yeah, she was up here today. As a matter of fact, I was editing a video and I'm sitting there and I got the fan blowing on me and I look up and who's looking at me? She's by, because I have the fan and the cord in the way. She's just standing there staring. I go, "Hi, Rosie, how you
When?
doing?" Today,
Today?
yeah, I
Today?
was right this afternoon. I'm sitting there. I was editing the video I just put up, and I'm out here and I just heard. And I look, I go, "Hi, Rosie, how you doing?" And she just was kind of looking around. She wasn't, and then she got distracted by the hummingbird. The hummingbird came down and, you know how the hummingbird does?
Mm-hmm.
He,
So what did she do?
she turned around and walked away. But she's so mellow. Rosie is such a good bear. And Bobby Bear comes up too. Bobby Bear comes up. That's
now you, now you've named
oh, the other
the
bears,
other
Bobby
bear.
Bear and Rosie Bear. Yeah.
Patricia Bailey, I beat out all the Harley Davidson and
Good for
three
you.
boss has.
You
Uh,
got my thumbs up, girl.
Jeff and Tootsie Campen at Susan Larberg, LOL.
Yeah.
Patricia Bailey, right, Jeff? They bikers in those trucks.
I don't understand that.
Patsy in the smoky. Susan, I would pay to see Rosie. Just kidding.
Everybody, send your money. Come on, get in line. Don't push. There's enough Rosie for everybody.
Tony Isaac just got back. Glad
Hey,
everything
Tony.
is back.
Yeah, we're just late. My fault again.
Patricia Bailey said, I retired as an engineer and a machinist. I tooled tools and tools and with those tools tooled parts for fighter
Very nice.
jets.
Very nice.
Fighter jets?
Very nice.
Wow.
Talented girl.
You're a talented woman.
Very nice. Very impressed.
Patricia Bailey.
Pat.
Pat, I am going to feed the
You're
bear.
gonna feed the raccoons?
The
We don't feed the
raccoons.
bear. We feed the raccoons.
The
They're gonna be
raccoons.
fighting, I'm sure. I don't know if you heard them fighting before, and they're right out the door here. There's a door right here, and they sit there and they stare at the door. That's what they do. They stare at the door. They're so cute. Or if I'm sitting outside, I'm gonna move this in, but until she gets back, okay. And they just stare at the door. Let me try to figure out where she left off. 9:13. I got it. I just used the time frame. Don't mind me for a second. I'm just trying to get back into the sync of things here. Boy, you people really do. You love that. I love that you guys do that. That you comment to us, and we comment to every single one of you. And we've gotten many compliments from people um, that say that other tubers don't do that. Well, that's their fault, not my problem. You're my family. we look at you as our family. So everybody deserves equal time to be answered. I got no problem with that at all. Some people just too big for their britches. Patsy and the Smokies and Elvis and Ozzy. Don't forget about Tootsie. Jeff and Tootsie. Is Crockett's food that good? Always like your comments about. Like I said before, Jeff, it's eggs and pancakes. How good can it be? Now, granted, I'm sure they got hash browns, and I'm sure they got hamburgers, and I'm sure they got all that stuff. But ask yourself, how good could it really be? Is it worth? Is anything worth waiting 2 hours or an hour or 90 minutes for? Is it that good, or or is it the hype that got you there? Because your friend or your uncle, your aunt said, "Oh, you got to go here. It's the best in the world." Well, according to them, it's the best in the world. How about you? Maybe it's not, right? And I've heard good reviews. I've heard bad reviews. So the thing is, it depends on the person and your taste buds. You may like it, someone else may not like it. So you follow what I'm saying? Evening, Jeff and Marie. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. How are you, girl? I love your devotionals. If you ever want a good, warm, heartwarming devotional, you go to Michelle's Tasty Dishes, and she always has these really nice ones. She does them by the fire, and they're all different types of fires and stuff, and I like them. And she usually reads from the book, and I appreciate that. It's very warming and very comforting and soothing. I appreciate that. Mountain Girl, I like that you keep us informed. Thank you. I like to stay informed. I've completely weaned myself off of network news. Completely. I never ever ever watch the alphabet news networks, ever. I just because they're lying. They lie from the moment they go on to the moment they go off. There's no truth. You may think it is, but don't just listen to me. You check their facts. Okay, check their facts and see if it's not all BS. Well, what did I want to share with you? Um, oh, the Sleepy Time, Sleepy Joe. As you know, they're trying to get our people out of Afghanistan because there are thousands of them stuck there in Afghanistan, and the Taliban have converged on the entire capital, and they have surrounded the airport. Uh, the last reports are they're finding Afghanistans who have helped the U.S. in the past, and they're hanging them. They're dragging them out of their house, and they're hanging them right out in front of their place. Second, at the airport. Now, check this out. You want to hear how scary this is? If you're an American and you are stuck in Afghanistan, according to Sleepy Time, you have to pay them $2,000 in order to be flown out of Afghanistan, while the Afghanistans, over 30,000, have been brought here already, don't pay anything. Interesting, isn't it? Tell me that's not political. So let's get back to this. Miss Marie's back.
I'm kidding.
She's eating. Are you eating a cookie? Are you eating a
Mm-mm.
cookie? What type of? Oh no, you're eating. Show them what that is. Oh come on, show them. They already know. Show. Oh, I'll take it out of your hand. Come on, show. Show. Sit over here by me.
Why isn't that
Okay,
everything?
sit over here because you're not in the camera. Look. Show it. Show it. It's one of those little orange. What do they call them? Orange sugary things.
Yes.
Yes. She likes candy. Honey, if you're not in the camera, people are gonna get offended.
I don't like them seeing me
Eat.
chewing.
Why not? You're just chewing a piece of candy. It's just. It's not like you're mukbanging like other people. You're just eating a piece of candy. Oh goodness! You better catch up. Yeah.
I can talk with my mouth is full.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen you talk with your mouth full.
Mm-hmm. Not on
Uh,
YouTube.
let me see what's happening here. Michelle, we got. Okay, we did you. Susie Q. Are they putting in new things in Gatlinburg? We haven't been there in a few months. Yeah, they're always adding new stuff in here, Susie. Always adding new stuff in here. You got the new. There's different stores, and you've got Guy Fieri's new chicken place going up. They're making progress on it. I was just there today, and it's looking good. They're going to have rooftop dining, actually second floor and top floor dining, where you can see downtown Gatlinburg. Patsy said, I'm sorry, Patricia Bailey. Is there any customized comps in Gatlinburg? That's a good question. I don't know. Sometimes I see some competition bikes in town, but I never hear that there's anything going on. I'm sure it'll start happening because there's a big market for it here, without a doubt. I see some really cool bikes in town. Really. Helena says, I quit watching MSM News 9 years ago. They don't. None of them do. I'm telling you, they do not tell them. All you have to do is fact check. Don't believe me. Fact check what they say, and you can go to UPI or API News. If you go to UPI, they're pretty straightforward. They just give you the news as it happens. They don't give an opinion. It's just as it happens. And same thing with UPI, API, and UPI. And then you could see what it is, and you'll find that most of the stories that you're hearing from those talking heads, it's all BS. It's not real.
Michelle Taste the Dishes. Hello at Brenda Gregg. Michelle Taste the Dishes.
Yeah, I was just talking to
Huh? Mountain Girl. Orange Slices love them.
See, but Miss Marie doesn't want to share them with you, so she hides. She,
Susan said, I am family. Can you guys imagine growing up with Jeff as my brother?
oh, that hurt. That really hurt. No, not really. Not really. Not at
Not
all.
really?
No, she's used to me. Go ahead.
Susan, she's used to you?
Yeah, she knows. She's very used to me. Go ahead.
Barb and Bill Wiley, orange slice sharing? Jeff, you are so true.
Yeah, she won't share with me. Are you kidding me? She'll give me a sock right in the eye.
Patsy and the Smoker said Marie is taking a station break.
Yes,
Love her.
and we'll be back right after this.
Jeff and Tootsie Camping, nothing is worth waiting for that long.
No, exactly, Jeff.
Well, maybe Anarchista.
No. No, we've gone there a couple of times and turned right around because the line was too long, and this is before we got our annual passes. If you don't have an annual pass, you're stuck on that long line. I go, this ain't happening anymore. I remember we did that one day.
Mm-hmm.
I said, let's go up and see what that deal is there. I said, what's the deal with the annual pass? If you get the annual pass, you get on the speedy
Go
line.
online.
You go online and you're up there. I said, give me the annual pass now. Give me two of them.
Brenda Gregg, hi at Michelle Tasty Dishes. Susan Larberg said, my heart goes out to those poor Afghans,
Oh
especially
man,
ones who helped us.
yep.
It's disgraceful.
It's disgrace. And what really bothers me is they're charging U.S. citizens who most likely are working for the government, and they said, "Look, we can't do this for free. It costs us, so you got to pay 2 grand to come back." What happens if you don't have 2 grand? Oh, I guess you stay with the Afghans and you get hung, or you learned how to, and then that's it. It's all over.
Patricia Bailey said, I compete in the comps under biker rules. A biker bends all the rules. I can win even if my bike does not have an engine. I
How
am
do you do
female.
that?
I am female.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot. I'm going for a sex change. That's it. Call
Michelle
me
tasted
Jeff Arena.
Michelle tasted dishes. Hi there at Barb and Bill Wiley. William Smith said, we went to Crockett's and walked right in. It's not bad food, but it is overrated. Try it yourself.
Yeah.
Jeff and Tootsie Campen. Oh, I'm gonna do the annual pass also.
Absolutely do the annual because you get right on the speed line there. The what do they call that? The fast lane.
Jeff and Tootsie Campen said, "Oh, Jeff, you got me in tears."
I'm sorry.
Like how?
Being an idiot like I usually am.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
did you say
Oh, I
again?
don't know. Just go on. We don't repeat jokes here. If you want, you look at the video later. You can find it out.
Barb and Bill Wiley. Hi, Michelle. Tasty dishes, yummy dishes, and devotional.
Yes, yummy dishes and yummy devotionals.
Susie Q. You guys are so funny and friendly. Love you guys.
Thanks.
I. What now?
Oh.
Jeff cracks me up sometimes.
Mm.
Susie
After today, with me picking on her, it's going to be. But tomorrow will be welcome to Separation Station
Why was
with
gonna
Jeff and
what
Joe
what
and
are
no
you gonna
Marie.
do
Oh,
now?
because I tease you all the time. Because Jeff says I always tease you too much. See?
Wayne McCluskey. Hi Jeff and Miss
Hey,
Marie.
Wayne.
Hello
How are you?
Wayne.
Good to see you again.
So Patricia in the comp one wins by popular vote. Tommy might be able to win too if he had a bike and the pedals still. Jeff and Tootsie Campin laughing so hard at him, Marie. The things he says, I know. I
I
can't even
know. She doesn't
understand.
understand half the stuff I'm saying.
Susan Larberg, Michelle Great Channel, Randy McGrew,
Randy, where have
howdy,
you been?
howdy,
Randy, you got
folks.
any bears by you now yet? I bet you
Why,
do.
where is he? In
No,
Gatlinburg?
he's around here, and he had some. He had a video, and they were chasing bears.
Oh,
You ever find
really?
that bear, Randy?
Randy McGrew.
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Long time ago, he went.
Back in the 30s. Yeah, when I was here.
Really?
Yeah,
Who?
back in the Civil War when I
Randy
was.
went.
Yeah, yeah. I came over here. Johnny come marching home
Oh, he
again.
said, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Randy, back in the 30s, you
Back
were
in the
here?
30s. Yeah, we were here. Him and I. We went to school together. We
No.
went into the Robert E. Lee together. Yeah, 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 yeah,
So now you're joking.
yeah. Maybe. Maybe not.
Don Martin, hi y'all. William Smith,
Hi, Don.
Jeff cracks himself up.
Yeah, I cracked myself. I'm my best comedian friend. Yes.
Jeff and Tootsie Camping, no, 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 you all are not going anywhere. Too much love between you all.
You,
What's happening?
what channel are you on? Are you on the right channel? Hello?
Too much love?
I love you, baby. Hello, honey.
What are you talking about,
I'm
Jeff?
your walrus of love.
Stop it! What? What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening? I'm your walrus of love.
What is going on
I
with you?
don't know, nothing.
And I can't understand what Jeff and Tootsie are saying. Not going anywhere, too much love between you all. What's happening?
What's happening? Because we love each other so much. She's like, see, see. That's mental abuse. 1-800 mental
Wayne
abuse.
McClaskey, I miss the 80s.
Yeah.
Randy McGrew, yes, we did. Okay, so
Oh, okay, you
Randy
did. See, you found
Randy
the bear.
came back in the 30s?
Back in the 30s, we were searching for bear. Back then, we would shoot them and
No,
make
not you.
jackets out of them. Oh yeah, him and I, we'd go out there hunting all the time.
I don't believe you
Oh,
and him,
I
Randy.
had bear shoes and everything. I had oh, I had it all. I had the hat. I had the jacket.
Michelle Tasty at thank you at Barb and Bill Wiley at Susan Larberg. I appreciate your kind words and support. Jeff and Tootsie Camping. OMG, I'm in tears again.
Wait a minute. He's backwards.
Don Martin. Who's backwards?
I had him back because I was drinking. He was looking at me.
You were looking at me while I was drinking. Stop. Don Martin. I was needed my fix Friday night chat.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad
My
you like it.
fix? What
Your
do you
fix.
mean his fix?
It's Jones. He was jonesing for Vacation Station TV. It's like a drug addict.
That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
That's like Joe. Give me.
Because I heard that in the nursing.
I'm a
You know,
cuffaholic.
you fix.
Yeah. Excuse me.
So what kind of fix?
He just likes to watch the
Is it?
show.
Oh, it's not scary.
No,
Fix?
it's not.
Oh.
For translations of tonight's show, please refer to your station.
The Harvey Five, Jeff. I was curious. Are you a veteran? My husband works at our local VA
No, I'm
hospital.
American.
Barb and Bill Wiley, who hasn't put a thumbs up for this comedy team.
Oh yeah, this company. Da, 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 da,
Susan Larberg said Marie. He said separation station.
Yes. New channel, separation station.
Ashley said hi. Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Good to see you in here.
Dry
Ashley's
Quick,
another one of our moderators.
Dry Quick Home Collection said ha ha ha.
Mhm.
Mountain Girl, Miss Marie is so shy.
Yes, she is. Very shy.
Helena Ippolito, laughter is the best medicine.
Absolutely.
And Jeff is laughing.
Jeff, so he's
I'll
must be
see
cured.
you tomorrow.
He's cured. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. He must be cured now. See, whatever was ailing you is not ailing you anymore.
Jeff, Charlie Bouvier, that was so funny. You are funny. You two are killing me.
Well, you don't want to
Elvis.
do that.
We don't want to do
We
that.
don't want to hurt. We don't want to make you laugh. I'm shrinking again.
Charlie Bouvier, get the
I'm
frying pan,
shrinking.
Marie.
Yeah, it's right there. I haven't.
It's
Do you
Stephen
know I
Ol-
haven't been upstairs
it's
since
Stephen Ologist.
November of last year?
Hello.
Do you know
See,
that?
see what?
I haven't been upstairs since November of last year.
I've been.
Do you go up there?
Yeah.
What do you go up
You
there for?
went there the last week.
I was not. I haven't been up there.
You went there because you were looking for something.
No, I was not.
I was calling you.
I have you. She calls me, but I'm downstairs at that computer, and she'll go upstairs looking for me. It's like, no, I'm not up there. I'm down here. I haven't been up there in a long time.
Well,
I have to dust up there.
Stephen Ologist
I
said.
haven't dusted.
So look, hi folks.
Hi, Steve.
It's Stephen Ologist know the fakes, right?
Hmm.
The fakes. Michelle Tasty Dishes. Hi at Charlie Bouvier.
Out there, there's the boost right there.
Why are you? I can see you.
No,
You know, you better stop looking at me like
I'm just looking at you.
you're looking at me in your peripheral vision. Charlie Bouvier, hello Tasty. Jim Ratliff, hi. Hi Jim.
Hi, Jim. Good to see you tonight.
Susie Q, welcome to the comedy club.
Yeah, this is it.
Ashley World, didn't go to my family reunion tonight. I knew I have to do stuff around the house.
Oh,
Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk. Tomorrow we will be watching Jeff Arena and Josie in
Jeff
the
Farina.
morning.
Yes. How? What type of bus size should I get? Like a 52D, D cup, double
Jeff
D.
Arena and
Jeff, I'm
Josie?
having a sex change because I'll make more impact as a female.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get a
Susan, look
sex
at
change.
what's happening to
Hmm.
Jeff.
I'm gonna have really red lipstick on. Big eyelashes, but I'm leaving the beard. I want to make sure.
Charlie said you two are the best.
Thank you.
Michelle Tasty, you two are so cute, make me laugh. Jeff and Tootsie at Charlie Bouvier, yes they are. Wish you were getting to come tomorrow. Patricia said, Jeff, I have a chainsaw.
Okay.
What
Okay.
are what are you going to
Keep
do?
going. Keep going. For transcripts of tonight's show, please contact
What are you
Jeffrey
going
Charles
to do with the
55.
chainsaw?
You'll get all the information and the rules and the outline. But you
The
got to go to jeffreycharles55 at yahoo.com for the translation script. Yes, we'll be translating in Tagalog and Lebanese.
Lebanese?
Yeah,
I don't know Lebanese.
but you know Tagalog.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be fine. Go ahead.
Kent Jim Ratliff. Hi,
Hi, Jim.
Can't quite laughing at you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jim.
Can't quit.
Thank you. Can't quit laughing. Oh, I've had a few people say, "Ah, Mr. Funny Man, are you?" My teachers,
Oh, okay.
especially.
So Patricia is not gonna use the chainsaw. You're just going to lend him the
Yeah, she's
chainsaw.
lending me the chainsaw. Yeah,
So who's gonna email who?
yeah. Do you see?
What is it?
Do you see?
You got a
No.
mountain girl.
Hi, Mountain Girl. How are you? Good.
Go ahead. What?
Oh, I'm waiting.
Oh, it's done.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
No, no.
Northeast Georgia Mountain Folk.
Yeah.
Best comedy around right here on
Thank you.
vacation.
And it doesn't cost you $75, $80, and you don't get a watery piece of chicken and some mac and cheese, right? Because that's what you're gonna get. Some of these shows. Oh man, I don't know.
Susan said, Marie, Dennis physical therapy is from Philippines and speaks
Tagalog,
Tagalog,
Tagalog, Tagala.
Tagala.
Yeah.
Ashley World, I miss Marie. I cooked you and Jeff dinner.
Oh, what'd you cook me?
What did you cook us?
No, me.
You?
Yeah, no, you. Did me. We'll wait and see what she has. What'd you cook me?
Ralph Webb said, too funny. I understand only too well. Solo hooker. Another quick. If heading to Gatlinburg via bypass, is there any way to miss the park traffic coming back into Gatlinburg?
Oh yeah, you can. There's a couple of ways. Now you could take, if you want, what if you're in Gatlinburg where the aquarium is, make a left right there. I believe that's Little River Road, and it'll turn into uh, Campbell Lead. You go right by the aquarium, and you head up that hill.
Why are you patting me?
No, I was coughing.
Oh.
And then you just follow Campbell Lead. It'll dump you out. If you don't want to go that way, go through downtown Gatlinburg, go into the forest. Don't turn where it says Pigeon Forge. You can just continue to where the Sugarlands visitor center is. You can't miss it. That's like 2 miles outside of Gatlinburg. Turn right at the Sugarlands Visitor Center and follow that out. Make a right, and it'll take you past the sinks, and then you can get off and you can get back to Pigeon Forge that way. Especially if it's crowded during the Rod Run or the Jeep Fest, you follow our shortcuts. I will get you through any way that's up there. You will find a way out of there.
Don Martin said that's why we love Miss Marie. Michelle Tasty. Hi at Don Martin. Jeff and Tootsie Camping. Oh, this is way better than the Comedy Barn show. Don Martin said, Michelle Tasty, you needed a fix too?
Yeah, I guess people need to.
LOL. Michelle said, yep.
Thank
Jim
you.
Jim Ratliff cooked pork chop, cabbage, and fried potatoes.
I like that. I like that combination very much.
Solo Hooker said thanks.
Hey,
Michelle
wait a
said,
minute. I thought Ashley said she cooked it, but Jim cooked it. Hmm. Bit right?
yeah.
Yeah, but I believe Jim cooked it. I,
Michelle
I,
Tasty said sounds good.
yeah, it does sound pork chopped cabbage and
Pork chop,
potato.
cabbage.
I like that
What
very.
do you mean? How
Well,
do
it's
you
just like
cook it?
having sauerkraut. Jim, do you like? I like
Pork
sauerkraut
chop.
with a pork
Did you
chop, but
was
cabbage
it
is good.
sautéed pork chop in a cabbage?
Oh no, you cook this cabbage to the side. You can cook it together, but it can go as a side. And then when you eat, you take a piece of meat and a little bit of cabbage.
How do you cook it? You fry the pork chop first,
Oh, of course you do. And then you boil up the cabbage and you make it like a almost like a
and then
sauerkraut.
salt and pepper.
Oh, salt and pepper, of course. Absolutely.
Okay, then well, it's like
It's, just,
sautéed,
it's like sauteed, but not the pork chop. Pork
like
chop you fry
in
up.
the Chinese restaurant,
Chinese, just like the
just like
Chinese
that.
restaurant.
Okay,
Okay. So go rustle me up some grub there, woman.
grub.
Some grub. Rustle it up,
A
woman.
grass. A grub is a
Gr-
grass.
no, grub is food.
Grub is food.
Grub is food. Ralph, you understand what I'm going through, right? Okay. Hmm.
Stop laughing
I
at me.
can't. I can't. I can't.
M-
I'm
Um.
trying. Inside, I'm hysterical.
Oh, Ashley said, Michelle Tasty, I made it. Jim Ratliff said hillbilly style.
Hillbilly style.
So Ashley said, Jeff, I cooked, he just ate it.
So you Ashley cooked and Jim ate it.
And
Okay.
Michelle at Ashley, sounds good, Ashley.
It sounds good.
David Chenot, what's the best restaurant in your opinion in Pigeon Forge as a local?
Any of the hole in the walls are better than going to any of the tourist spots. If you're looking for something, if you're looking to go to a trough, you go to a trough. If you're looking for a good meal made by mom and pop, you go to these little places that are in the plazas that are off the beaten path. If you're going to go to these big giant places, you're going to get big giant food service and big giant food.
So what is grub?
Grub is food. It's just a
It's not
slang
it's
for grub.
not grass?
No, no, no,
I
no,
thought
no.
it's grass.
No, grub is
Grub.
not. No, grub is a worm.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, but
A worm in the grass?
yeah, that's what she eats. Grubs, deep fried
Grub.
grubs. Mm-mm-mm.
No, I
Just
don't.
like Mama used to make.
The place, DJI, the place in front of Tanger is awesome. Forgot the name of it. The,
Oh, there's a couple of places
the
there.
Chop
Which
House? Oh,
oh, you're thinking
the
Chop House?
the in front of
Well, in
the
front of
Tanger
Tanger, it
Mall?
depends where in Tanger. I mean, there's probably about 10 restaurants in front of Tanger. But if you're thinking
Longhorn?
the one, they're gone. Longhorn is now the
Oh,
something, some other
Outback.
steak. It's some other steakhouse. I mean, there's enough steakhouses around here. It's like, and I like a good steak, but I'm not. It's just I don't want to go to a restaurant
Barb
and have
and
a
Bill
steak.
Riley said you both are way better than Hatfield's.
Hatfields and McCoys.
Ralph said can't type laughing too hard.
Oh well, thank you so much.
Vinny. Good
Vinny,
evening, Jeff and Marie.
Vinny.
Mountain Girl. Jeff, buy a Southern slang book.
Oh, I know quite a bit of Southern. I've got a lot of Southern
Jeff
friends.
and Tootsie Camping. I'm listening to local high school Friday night
That's
football.
big now. High school
Also
football.
over
I
the
used to run that
internet.
on the radio stations all the time. Man, that was crazy. People loved it. They couldn't believe that I was going to carry it.
Susan, I love you too. She
Susan.
said, poor Marie, we're laughing at her expense.
Yeah,
I
wait
know.
till she gets her credit card bill with all the jokes at her expense. Oh man, she's gonna crap.
See? Why do I have to crap?
Because when you get the bill for all these jokes that I got on you, it cost you a lot.
Crap.
Yeah, crap. Oh, yeah.
What is crap?
Oh. Ralph. Ralph, I need help.
What is crap?
You know what crap is?
Poop?
Yeah.
Why do you have to poop?
I don't have to right now. Oh wait, I'm going now. My depends. Oh goodness.
Patricia Bailey, is there an Irish pub in Gatlinburg
Um,
with the live music?
there is a Irish pub in Pigeon Forge, and
And
it's
what is the name?
um
I don't know that.
just a pint. I think it's called just a pint. It's right next to the pot dealer.
Pot dealer?
Yeah, the guy that's growing. You
What
got
is
it.
a pot?
Pot marijuana.
The marijuana
Marijuana.
pot? I thought it's a potting soil.
Yeah, it is. Can I? I need a geranium. I don't think you're gonna find a geranium there. If you
Pot,
haven't seen this yet, if you're coming into Pigeon Forge, I never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day. You
pot.
drive, and they're in their windows. They got two floors, possibly three, two for sure. And in the windows, they have these giant pot plants growing with lights on them. And I looked at that.
That's what I thought. The pot plants,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I got video. It's on one of the videos that I took recently, and I stood there and I go, I never thought I would see the day that right in your eye, right where the police go by, they're growing pot. You know, but that's where just a pint it's called, and it's an Irish pub. The only one I know of. Now there might be one in Gatlinburg, but I do not know where it is.
DJI, the breakfast place.
In front of me, Five Oaks or Mama's. Five Oaks, probably. I
Five
think.
Oaks,
See, I
probably.
prefer if you want a good breakfast in a real country, kind of a Mayberry situation, right up the street here in Wares Valley, Grandmother's Kitchen. Grandmother's Kitchen is actually run by Grandma herself. It's not some big burly guy named Joe with a cigar hanging out of his mouth. It's Grandma herself in the kitchen
The
cooking
Harvey
breakfast and
Five,
lunch.
Five Oaks, Nathan. The Harvey Five. Randy's World, hey y'all. We
Hi, Randy.
love Five Oaks Farm Kitchen.
Yeah, it's a nice place.
Five Oaks, that's what DJ I said.
Okay, Five Oaks.
Jeff and
I had
Tootsie
a great
Camping
lunch there. Yeah,
at Susan Larberg. You're so right, but that's what makes us love her.
yeah.
The Harvey Five, it's yummy. Don Martin, what happened tonight earlier chat?
Um, Marie forgot the microphone.
Why me? It's not
It
me. It's
was me.
you.
I have all the cameras in the car. I got everything all ready. I'm all excited about the balloon fest. I got it. I got everything in the car. I'm supposed to. I go scoot out, and we were going to go shoot some video at a couple other places. I get ready. I mean, I haven't got dressed up to do it, which is really rare because I don't dress up for anybody. And I go to pick her up, and I get the camera set up. I didn't even notice it, and I go live, and a couple of you guys said no audio, and I look up. I go, oh God, I
Brad,
forgot the microphone, and the microphone that's on here now is my special super duper microphone, but I left it on the counter. But that won't happen again because day before yesterday I ordered another new one. So now I'll have two microphones, one in the car, one at home.
Brad Lucas said Shamrocks near the Space Needle in
There
Gatlinburg.
you go, Shamrocks. I did see that. I know, right? That's on the side road, isn't it? It's right by the space. Okay, very good. So you got two places you can go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'll remember that Shamrock. Great name.
DJI said beside Cafe 420.
Cafe 420, that's another place. What goes on there at DJ? I've never, I videotaped from up there. I don't know if you caught that because I know you've been around that area, but I go up to that place. I don't go in it, but I go there and it gives me a really good eye of downtown. And I see people going in there all the time, but I don't go in it.
Jim Ratliff, home cooked meals are better than eating out.
I agree. I agree. We cook at home a lot. We just cook less. I made a pot roast yesterday, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I made a really good pot roast, and you made what was it?
Korean chicken.
She made Korean chicken the night before, better than any restaurant can make. And one, it's affordable. Two, it's in the privacy of your own home. Three, it's made the way you want it. It's piping hot. It's on your
They
dishes,
didn't
your fork,
turn it
your
on
clean
fire.
house. Not a place that you have no idea what's going on.
Jim Ratliff, no. DJ, I said it is just CBD weed here. Doesn't get you high.
Yeah, but
CBD weed.
CBD.
Why do you have to eat grass?
Well, if you're a goat, you love grass, right?
Why do people eat grass?
No, they don't eat it. Well, you can brownies and stuff.
Tell them, Jim Ratliff said, tell them turn it on, Jeff. I don't know why.
No.
I don't know what. Randy's World, Five Oaks has the best chicken and dumplings.
Oh, you had chicken and dumplings at Five Oaks. You had the soup, the chicken dumpling soup.
Yeah.
It was good. I had the brisket. It was to die for. It was so good. Remember that?
Uh huh.
That was delicious at Five Oaks. A really good lunch there. Very affordable. Very nice. It was clean. They sat us right away. It was no problem at all. I enjoyed that because that's in Sevierville. It's not in Pigeon Forge.
DJ said that he loved Grandma's kitchen.
Yes, it was just a great. It's a little place. It has five tables, right, DJI? Five tables, and they're not big tables. And Grandma is right there. She cooks what you want. She has a very small menu, but you're going to get a homemade meal made from Grandma. What else more could you
Jeff
want?
and Tootsie Camping said, "Oh, I'm in tears laughing."
Thank you,
Donnie
Jeff.
Herring, hey all.
Hey, how are you, Don?
Jim Ratliff, I love cigar and cigarettes.
At the same time, you have a lung infection.
Cigar. Isn't it cigars the same as cigarettes?
No, a cigar is a
The
cigar.
big
That's
cigar?
the big thing.
Oh, okay.
Cigar and cigarette.
Charlie Bouvier, this country has failed us all no good USA anymore.
Yeah, it's there's Charlie. You don't have to worry. There's going to be a big change because the many are ready. I can tell you, the many are ready, and they're just waiting for the right
William
time.
Smith said, Jeff, it's time for a crash course in lingo for Marie.
Yeah, I've tried it. It's been many years, many years. You
Jim
should have seen when I first met her. She
Jim
didn't understand a
Ratliff
thing.
is starting smoking again.
Go ahead.
He does probably.
Hmm.
He does. Brenda Gregg. DJI is smoking it's bad. That's right. Patricia
Better than
Bailey.
drugs, though.
Cosby has two things in the forest, both illegal weed and moonshine.
Oh, every forest does.
Weed.
I remember. Oh, this goes back a long time ago. I want to say probably 1975, 1976. So that's a long time ago. I was in upstate New York. I was living.
Shirley said like he liked cherry pipe. Cherry pipe.
I used to smoke a pipe
Cherry pipe.
when I my first radio job. I enjoyed a not just cherry but Cavendish. I used to make my own. I used to go to the you can't find them anymore tobacco stores, and I would have them mix me a blend of Gold or Cavendish and stuff. I had the pipe and all that stuff. I enjoyed it. Didn't inhale it. Never inhaled it. It just I liked the smell and the flavor. But I was walking. This is upstate New York, and I wasn't in radio at the time. I was a ski instructor, and I remember walking through this area, um, not too far from where I lived, and I went down this little path, and it was like the angels had woo the sunshine and stuff. Two giant fields of poppies were surrounding me. I was like, wow, look at this. This is so illegal. It's so beautiful. Look at it. Poppies all over the place. And I'm talking the real deal poppies. I didn't use them.
They're pretty though.
They're very pretty, but
They're pretty.
they're very illegal. But somebody was growing them. And I mean fields. It wasn't just like a tiny, it was, I couldn't see the end of it on both sides of the road. Like, oh my
Barb
God.
and Bill Wiley. We heard a little pancake house on RT 21 321 just outside Gatlinburg is good and reasonable.
Probably. If it's little, chances are it's good. There's so many nice little places. All you got to do is just go down a couple of these back roads. That's all you have to do.
Charlie said that smoking is bad for you, maybe.
Everything is bad for you.
And DJI, all the CBD dispensers are just a sham unless you need it for medical. CBD doesn't give any other effects.
No, it can't have any more than 3% THC, tetrahydrocannabinol. If that's you need to know.
William Smith. Love some Grandma's Kitchen and the view is amazing.
Yeah, the view.
The
It's a
more I
million
come
dollar
up there, the
view.
more I want to stay between Townsend and Where's
Yeah.
Valley. I need to go
Well,
there.
we'll go
Yeah.
tomorrow. We'll go tomorrow. We'll have breakfast there. You sit at her window and you're looking, and there's no lie. This is $1 million view of Wares Valley. Some of the most beautiful sights in the world are in Wares Valley.
Patricia Bailey said the pork chops we just ate were cooked in roasted peppers.
Oh, I bet
I
that's
bet
it.
you cannot
Ooh.
find that at a
No,
restaurant
I bet you
in
can't. Bet you can't.
Gatlinburg or Pigeon
Red
Forge.
roasted peppers. Green, I can't have green. I can only have red. Green gives me acid, so red
Jeff
doesn't give me acid.
Jeff and Tutsi at DJI. I heard that Delta 10 is coming.
Oh, the Delta variant. It's already here. You've got to worry about more. The Lambda. The Lambda is the third one that's coming in, and you know where that comes from, by the way. It didn't originate here. It comes from South America, and they're letting in. There's over 1.5 million South Americans that have already crossed the border into our country with no papers and no verification if they're even infected. And guess what? Tennessee just got, I don't know how many thousands of them just shipped here the other day, and they're letting them go into the population. And they've got the Lambda, which there is no vaccine for. Isn't that nice? Remember that on election day,
So
kids.
how are we going to hire somebody to paint the roof?
How did we go from a deadly virus to painting the roof?
You said the southern people.
No, the from South American. That includes everything from
Latin.
all the Latinos, the Mexicans, and stuff like that. Not all of them, you know what I mean. They're the ones that are crashing the gates. They're coming in, and there's a new infection that's out there. There's also a new parasite that's coming in. I can't remember the name of it, but I was reading about. There's a new parasite that's out and about. Yeah, yeah, and then earwigs are on the comeback. Did you know that earwigs, those nasty little things that the clippers sit there, they're on the comeback. Mm.
What earwig?
Earwigs.
What
Looks
is
like a
that?
roach with clippers on its tail.
Oh,
Yeah, and they get into, they call them earwigs. So they crawl into your ear and they lay eggs in your ears.
no, no. We
Oh,
need to clean the
we
house every day.
Consuela needs to clean the house. Or our illegal maid. Consuela.
DJI, if you're not looking, then you will miss grandma's.
Yeah, isn't it tiny, Nathan? It's so tiny. It's like a one bedroom house that was converted into this restaurant. But she's such a sweetheart.
Don Martin said, Jeff, where is the new chairlift on Where's Valley?
Just up the street from grandmother's on the opposite side of the road. Can't miss it. Can't miss it.
Susan Larberg, Charlie, our dad smoked cherry pipe.
Yes, I remember that very. I remember that smell very much, and I did too for a while.
Jeff and Tootsie Campin, hey, has grandmother sold her place yet?
No, not yet.
DJI said Delta 10, like the Delta variant.
Yeah,
Charlie said, love the taste of cherry.
yeah. I always can remember the smell of my father's pipe. He always had a pipe
Jeff and
everywhere.
Tootsie Campin at DJI, yes. DJI, no political talk, Wayne. LOL. Charlie
I could talk
Bouvier.
anytime I want.
Charlie Bouvier is key. Don't. Brad Lucas trying to make it
Hey,
down
Brad.
in late September. Hope to surprise the wife with random trip.
Oh, that would be nice. And the triplets.
Charlie Bouvier, DJI. DJI, I don't think any place in the corner is gonna help for medicine, but that's my opinion. And free shots are scary.
Yeah, I worry
Brad
about this,
Lucas
man.
said, my grandmother grew poppies in southern Ohio for many years.
Yeah, yeah. Did you guys play around with that stuff?
Vinny, Jeff.
Really?
Vinny said, Jeff, it sounds like you've held a lot of different jobs.
Oh, lots, lots, lots. Life is for living, kids. And I always, my parents didn't always approve of that. My sister can tell you that didn't approve, but I enjoyed all the jobs I have had. I've had a lot of jobs, and only got fired from one job in all my life, and and I deserved every bit of it. And that was when I was Susan. Do you remember when I was a dog catcher at the Huntington um,
You got
dog pound?
fired.
Oh yeah, I got fired. I worked there. I worked the midnight to 7. I remember this, and my job was to get the dogs that were on death row ready for death row the next morning. You had to move certain dogs from one side of the kennels to another, excuse me, side of the kennels, and that side would be geared up for them to be gassed or injected and then burnt in the crematorium. I couldn't do it. I mean, there were rabbits in there, there were dogs, there were cats, there was all sorts of little critters in there. And what I would do, and I did this for a while, is I'd let them all go. When I got there, I relieved the guy that was there, and I had all night to plan my plan. And I would take out, the dogs. I'd take them out on their leash, and I'd open the back door and I go, 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 go. The cats, I go, go, go. The bunnies, go, go, go. Anything that I had, and there were lizards. There also, I go. This is your reprieve. You because tomorrow you're going to be dead if you don't go. And they would, I guess they understood me, and they'd all go. And then what I would do, because my job was supposed to be get rid of them, so I would make sure that the crematory had wood in it. So when it fired up, it would have what looked like ashes. Well, they finally figured me out and they fired me. But I did let hundreds of dogs and cats go. A game of, uh, it was a reprieve.
Charlie Bouvier said, my freedom to smoke. Mary Kasky, good evening. Jeff and
Yes, it
Miss
is, Charlie. It's your freedom. You do anything you want. You're free. You're an American. You're not. There's no Gestapo here yet.
Mary Kasky, good evening. Jeff and
Good
Miss
morning,
Marie.
Mary.
Miss
Good
Marie,
evening.
always nice to see you in the videos with Jeff. Oh, thank you,
Yeah.
Mary. Barb and Bill Wiley, great chatting with you all. Good night. All be safe, be well. Have
You
a
too.
great weekend. Love you all.
Very good. Keep your
Thank
eyes
you,
open.
Barb,
You know,
Barbara, and Will.
yeah, we promise we'll give you some new videos tomorrow. I'll try to do a couple, 3 or 4, and just rotate them out as the weekend goes.
Jeff and Tootsie Camping said, yes, Where's Valley has $1 million views.
Some of the That's why I moved here.
Wayne McCluskey said, Delta variant is a lie. Fake, fake.
I, there's something not right, isn't it, Wayne? Something's not right. Oh, what else did they say today? No, um, they're getting ready to gear up. Oh, was that lady? And she's in Tennessee, and they're gearing up. But if you don't get the shot, they're going to start fining you now. They're going to start if they find out you don't have a shot, they're going to fine you, and the only way you don't pay the fine is if you go and get the
But
shot.
they are, I think they're gearing up to for all the nursing
All the nursing
homes.
homes, all the health facilities, you will wear
Not
mask, you will
health
get shot.
facilities or nursing homes only.
Well, no, it's going to be all the health facilities because now Disney is mask mandated. Remember, just what a few weeks ago, they took the mask off, right? They open up, boom, they're going back to now. You go there, you got to wear a mask.
Patricia Bailey, we are in quarantine. Yep, COVID, and it is viral.
Yeah,
Vinny Frog Show, rumor is that they're planning to shut things down in October.
that's right. Getting ready for the
D-
midterm elections.
DJI said they do not crawl in your ear.
Yes,
The,
the
what do you call
earwigs.
the earrings?
Well, why, Nathan? Why do they call them earwigs?
Susan Larberg, my husband just got over Delta and he was vaxxed. vaccinated.
Yeah, the vax.
Was very bad in hospital, walking with walker, but doing better. Thank
Good,
God.
thank God.
No vaccinated people getting sick.
Yep.
Yeah, the vaccinated people are getting sick too.
Yeah. Now, did I say it already? Because I hope I'm not repeating myself. Now that they found the
No, you
Moderna,
haven't.
Moderna is now causing enlarged heart problems with people 35 and under, and they don't want to report it. And I came across this article, and it said clearly in there that the FDA does not want to report that it's causing enlarged hearts.
What
And I
was
go,
that
what?
that you were saying? It causes paralysis.
Paralysis. That's the other one. That's the Pfizer causes. It's a paralysis, a form of Parkinson's and paralysis. They're getting a lot of people with that. Getting a lot of blood clots. People with blood clots. People with migraine headaches. I mean, this thing is not proven. Okay.
David C. Perkins said, "I love you have a variety of what you talk about."
Thank you. It's what I did for a living for all those years.
Tony Isaac said, "Was you there when the island was going to be a NASCAR theme park?"
No,
Really?
no, that's years ago. No,
Susan Larberg, I forgot that. Oh.
you forgot that, Susan. Remember, I used to come home to get and Mom would have spaghetti and meatballs always waiting for me.
And then what?
And then I go back to work because it was only up the street.
Oh, Dave, Dry Creek Home Collections. Good night, guys. Enjoy
Good
good
night.
night.
Thank you very much. If you get a chance, folks, go to Dry Creek Collections. They got some
And
really nice
please
items.
subscribe to Creek Home
Yes,
Collections.
please do. They got some really cool stuff for sale on their store, their web store. Very very nice.
Don Martin said, "Jeff, I missed it. If you said my, what have you all know where new chair lift is on Weir's Valley?"
It's on 321, and it's just uh if you know where was that, like the Smoky Mountain Brothers General Store is, and the Fudge Place in Elvira's. You know what Elvira's is? It's right there. It's right there.
Oh, the Elvira's restaurant.
Elvira's restaurant. The chairlift is right there.
Tony Isaac. Oh no, Patricia Bailey. It is getting hard to find popcorn.
What?
Popcorn?
You mean cook popcorn, or like Orville Redenbacher popcorn, uncooked?
Tony Isaac. I remember staying at James Manor when you got a discount if you stayed in the backside because there was nothing there.
Oh, I don't know.
DJ, I said based on a superstition. Oh, the
Oh, the
earwig.
earwigs. I'm sure of that. There was a. I want to say it was Twilight Zone, and they
Susan,
had, wait a minute, they had the earwig, and it went into the guy's ear.
Twilight Zone. Yes, Susan said
Yeah,
episode the earwigs.
the
I
earwig. You
remember.
remember that? And the guy, they took it out. They finally, because it was driving him crazy, because he was like screaming and stuff, and they finally got out of his ear. And the doctor says, "We have some other bad news. It laid eggs in your brain." And he goes, "Ah!" And that's how the TV show ended. What a
Vinny
great thing.
Frosho, did you see the Smoky Mountain family video of the huge bear in their yard?
No, no.
Oh, I'm gonna check that out.
I'll check that out. I haven't seen much video today. I was busy, busy, busy.
Patricia Bailey, popcorn to pop.
Really? I didn't. Now you can find that. I'll tell you right now. You can. Well, it depends on where you are. But here, any of these tourist places where they have like the condiments and stuff, they have popcorn unpopped in jars and in bags. Especially some of these bigger places, you get big old sacks of unpopped popcorn.
Jeff and Tootsie said, "Well, me and Tootsie will hopefully see you all tomorrow.
Okay.
We will look for you all, and Tootsie will sniff out the treats.
Tootsie,
I'll bring the treats.
you're gonna treat Tootsie. You want treats, honey? You want some treats?
Tootsie, treats, treats, treats."
Oh, her ears are perking up.
DJI, the Blue Moose restaurant has TVs at all tables. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah. It's one of the only ones that do.
All right, it's 10:05.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we have been on for a while.
Jeff and Tootsie, yep, her ears are up.
Tootsie, you're gonna get treats, 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 treats.
Susan said, Patricia Bailey, Walmart has plain popcorn in.
Yeah, it depends where you are though, because some places don't have. One thing, I was at Walmart the other day. Man, their shelves are bare. I'm shocked. There's just no inventory, and that's scary stuff. You know, Walmart can't get the biggest biggest grocery chain in the world. It can't get any stuff. Hmm.
DJ, I said my phone at 4%.
Sorry, Nathan. All
Sorry.
right, we're gonna go now. I want to thank you all for joining us tonight. Thank you for being there, even though that we're late because Miss
Thank you,
Marie forgot the
DJI.
microphone.
Thank you, Nathan, for staying with us and
Yes,
watching us.
Ashley and Patsy and the
Patsy and
Smokies
the
stuff. Thank you
Smokies
all. We do
and
appreciate that. Our moderators.
yes.
Thank you because they keep the place clean of trolls, and I do appreciate that very, very much. We'll see you again Sunday
Michelle
night.
Tasty Dishes.
Yeah, Michelle's Tasty Dishes as well. Thank you, Michelle. And check out her channel too. She got some great devotionals. I really suggest you do that. All right, we'll see you again Sunday night for a weekend in review, and we'll talk about some of the stuff that we're going to be shooting in the next couple of days. Thank you for joining us. Miss
Wait,
Marie,
look,
wave.
look, look. Big Bird
Hey,
said,
Big Bird.
idea for a new channel, the Jeff and Marie Variety Show.
And Joe. You got to and Joe. And with special appearances by Joe. I
Thank
better
you.
get paid for this. I don't do nothing for free anymore. Wave
Good
goodbye.
night.
There, we got to get all three of us in there. All right, wave. Yay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Yay.